Congratulations, not only on being the #1 new comedy, but the #1 new show of the 2017-2018 season. I mean, wow.
Wow.
No pressure. That's amazing. And a season 2 pickup.
Yeah.
So cool. I know you guys, you filmed the pilot a little bit over a year ago now. So looking back, how rewarding has this journey been over the last year?
Ian?
Why does everyone always look at me? Let's see. I had a lot of fun filming the pilot, even though I can barely remember it. I'm having even more fun filming the first season, and everyone here is so incredible. And I loved working with you on the pilot. It's the only downside, because now you're doing more
Doing
Big
my own
Bang.
thing?
Yeah, doing
Okay.
your own thing, on your own road.
I ditched you?
Yeah.
You didn't
still
need me,
feel
was
real
the problem.
bad. No, I do.
All right,
Oh
all
my
right, all right.
gosh.
We did have fun, though. We had a lot of fun.
We did.
Oh my God. Ian, what was it like working with Jason Alexander? I would imagine this was like your time of your life.
He is incredible. Also, I really had a kick out of that episode. They are on a perfect, awesome episode spree, because there's some episodes coming up that have some things in them that I love, and the geology episode, now the theater episode, and I love it.
Did you know who Jason Alexander was?
I did. He did, Seinfeld. Oh, sorry,
It's called Seinfeld.
He did something else, though. I'm not, it's like,
Well, Jason does theater, too.
Yeah.
yeah, that's, oh gosh, I'm blanking now. There's a show he does.
A funny thing happened.
There's
I'm
Seinfeld.
done. I gave
Wait,
you one.
yeah, gosh. Okay,
You're too young to see Pretty Woman.
Not Seinfeld. What is it?
I said you're too young to see Pretty Woman.
He's an American. He's not too young. It's time to see Pretty Woman now.
It was not Merrily We Roll Along. Oh my gosh.
Well,
this
it
is
was
so
Merrily We Roll
Oh,
Along.
it was. Yes.
Where's your mother? Where's Lee?
So,
What was it? It was. Okay, there you go.
I love that.
That's Lee's mother. We text all the time.
I knew.
Not about the show, oddly. We mostly text about politics and theater. So, hi.
Speaking of knowing family, you guys have become such a family. I want to hear from each one of you, what was your first impressions of one another? What do you remember about the first time you all met? Your turn, Lance.
Oh, really? You go far, you go.
Yeah, you can't laugh.
You
and
go
then
far, you
talk.
go. Well, look out, everybody. She asked a question. This one right here was a nightmare to begin with,
Yeah, we don't get along at all.
and to this day has remained such. I mean, I'm going to say what everybody's going to say, which is, out of the gate, we knew how lucky we were with the people that we were working with from the pilot, and we instantly got along. You hear stories of awful little children in Hollywood and how they can be, and it's such a wrong cliche. You guys and your parents and have been more than you could ask for in regards to working with anybody in any atmosphere. And everybody's got phenomenal talent, and we do get along. It sounds like we're supposed to say that, but we really do. We really like each other. And I think that's a big part of the show, right?
Surprisingly, I can actually put up with you guys.
We are blessed that he can tolerate us.
Reagan, what was it like when you met your TV brother and your TV brothers? Yeah, there's no sister, just the TV brothers.
We started playing immediately.
Oh, yeah.
It's true.
He started showing up tap dancing, and Montana started giving me piggyback rides. That's what happened.
Annie and Zoe started playing immediately too, right?
Piggyback rides.
Piggyback rides.
Piggyback rides. Tap dancing.
Yeah.
Miss Annie, really, yeah. Can I go?
Yeah. Take the floor.
I had a fun time. There's actually a picture. We have it at our house. It's me, Reagan, and Montana on, I think, the first day we met.
Yeah.
At the pilot. And that was really fun. It's Reagan's on Montana's back, and I'm standing there watching the chaos. And It's really fun to be with you guys. And speaking of family members, we have an honorary one tonight. Peyton, who is in the audience somewhere, and she's our honorary Cooper for tonight. Right.
She's raising her hand.
Hi. Woo! Honorary Cooper.
For a second, I was excited. I thought I was the honorary member, but I guess not. Okay, I have to work up to that apparently.
We don't give these titles to anyone.
Oh my God.
I'm moderating 2 panels in one night.
yet.
What does that get me? Not an
Wait till she's
honorary
finished
family
before you
member.
Fine, you're an honorary.
No, it's fine. I'll work towards it. It's all right. I don't mind working hard.
Oh, here we go.
Jim, what was it like the first time you met Iain? I have to imagine that was quite the experience.
Incredible, awesome, mind-blowing.
Well, now I can't use the words I wanted to use because I won't repeat them after you. No, well, first off, I think before meeting him in person, I felt the same way that me and Chuck and Steve did, which was we saw his audition on tape, and it was, I don't know how to put this other than saying it was kind of jaw-dropping. You know, it was really difficult material Chuck and Steve had written. It was, because they gave him this horribly long monologue to learn that it never appeared in any episode. It was just to kind of do trial by fire. You know, if he can't do this, we can't trust him. And there have been it's true.
Yeah,
and there have been so many tapes we'd seen, and they were all good. They were all just, it was so sweet. You always see these kids doing this, you're like, oh, God bless you. But there was something about Iain's that was so jaw-dropping. And I saw it alone in my kitchen with Todd, and I said, this is reminiscent of you and I when we first met. I went, well, that's not going to work because that won't happen again. And Chuck wrote an email immediately going, we must meet him now. And, and I was like, well, I guess I'm wrong. I guess my excitement was I shouldn't be so pessimistic. And anyway, so we finally met in person, and it was that was a different experience. I was nervous to meet him because I thought, which is stupid, I acted like he was a 30-year-old. I was like, well, I don't want to make him nervous before his audition. He was, what were you, 8?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you know, he still doesn't get very nervous, so.
You were just doing magic tricks in the hallway.
Yes. Yeah. And I was overly protective of his audition, which he didn't need me to be, but, you know. I didn't want to distract him. He didn't know who the hell I was, so what did he care? He didn't. He'd never seen me. He was like, who are you? Oh, yeah, I saw you on YouTube for a minute when we auditioned. But I don't know. I mean, you both can speak to that audition we saw. It was just phenomenal.
Yeah. It was actually purposely written to separate out very quickly who could possibly play this role. And there was even a piece in it where he had to do a little William Shatner impersonation.
Yes. Yes.
When one speaks as William Shatner, one gets beat up.
Oh, God.
So, yeah, he can do that.
You guys are finally saying something nice about me.
Oh.